An AI just did a chemist's job with zero chemistry training. Apple finally gave Siri a real brain. And later, a company says it cracked the math for a fusion power plant. It's Tuesday, June 9th. You're on Innover. 7 stories that actually moved today. Let's go. Apple just gave Siri a real upgrade. They are calling it Siri AI. It can read what is on your screen and pull info from your photos and messages. It can also take actions across your apps, like researching concert tickets for you. Here's the twist. Apple built it with help from Google's Gemini models. It is free this fall for iPhone 15 Pro and newer. A public beta lands next month. No launch in the EU or China yet, and there are daily limits on making images. Why it matters. Apple was the one big name missing from the AI race. Now it is in. The real question is whether it is actually good or just very late. That was AI for your pocket. This next one is AI doing a scientist's job. Anthropic tested its Claude Opus 4.7 model on real chemistry. There's a slow lab task called NMR. Think of it as scanning a molecule's fingerprint. For decades, expensive software like ChemDraw owned this job. Claude matched it. On hydrogen guesses, it was off by just 0.079 parts per million, and it had zero chemistry training. It is a plain general model. So a chemist can paste data into a chat box and skip the pricey license. That is the real story. General AI is quietly eating specialized software. From the lab, let us follow the money. Big money, stick around. Later, a company says it proved a fusion power plant can work. OpenAI quietly filed to go public. It told the SEC in private first. This comes right after its rival Anthropic filed too. Now it is a race. OpenAI's last value was about $852 billion. It also plans to let staff sell some shares to ease a cash crunch. It may not go public soon, but the door is now open. 2 of the biggest AI labs heading for Wall Street. That is new. Wall Street was the easy part. Washington just made things harder. The Pentagon added a long list of Chinese firms to its military list. These are not small names. BYD makes electric cars. Unitree makes robots. Alibaba and Baidu are 2 of China's biggest AI companies. Being on the list makes it harder for U.S. companies to work with them. It pulls AI, electric cars, and robots deeper into the U.S. and China standoff. Enough tension. Let us talk about something hopeful. Power. Here's the fusion story I promised you. Commonwealth Fusion says the physics of its power plant checks out. 5 new peer-reviewed papers back it up. The plan is a plant in Virginia that makes 400 megawatts of clean power. That is enough for about 280,000 homes. They are aiming for the early 2030s. Still years away, but the math now holds up. From clean power to your health. 2 big drug deals landed today. First, Insight is buying a biotech called Vega Therapeutics. The price is $1.25 billion up front. Vega is working on a treatment for a rare bleeding disorder, now in late trials. It is Insight's move to grow beyond its main drug. And one more deal before we go. Same day, same theme. Johnson & Johnson is buying Firefly Bio for $1 billion in cash. Firefly built a new way to attack hard to treat cancers driven by a gene called KRAS. It is still early stage, but J&J is betting big and betting early. Today's thread was simple. AI is pushing into your phone, your lab, and Wall Street all at once. We track these every day and pull out only what matters. If that is useful, subscribe and stay ahead with us.